Hello and welcome to World History class, and we are right now going to go over our world leaders. Today we're going to go over world leaders 13, 14, and 15. And here is the board to help you write them down. You can pause and do that. And it is President Ibrahim Boubacar Keita in Mali, President Mahamadou Issoufou in Niger, and President Joseph Kabila from Congo. And remember, as we go over the lesson today, as we talk about their lives and see some pictures of them, you need to write down one thing that is an interesting fact about each one of them. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this over to the side. All right, so the first country that we're going to look at, their world leader, is the leader in Mali, okay? And Mali is right here in Africa. It was once a French colony, and the word Mali actually means hippopotamus, but later on it came to mean the place where the king lives. The leader is Ibrahim Boubacar Keita, and his nickname is IBK. He went to the University of Paris. We're going to see a picture of him here in a second. All right, so here he is. He went to the University of Paris, and he was both the prime minister and the president. Now, the president is actually the head of state, and they are voted upon. But the prime minister is elected by the legislature, so he was actually both, which is really kind of amazing. It really is kind of confusing when they're both the prime minister and the president at some point in time. Now, the neatest thing about him, of course, in my opinion, is that he is a historian. He actually got his master's in history. So here we have a historian who is a world leader, which, of course, that makes me happy. Let's take a few looks at pictures of him. Right. Oh, let's see. And of course, if you see him on the news or if you see him in an airport, hopefully you would recognize him. Okay, the next person we're going to do is Mahamadou Issoufou. Mahamadou Issoufou. Let's look some pictures of him. All right. Here we go. He is the president of Niger. Again, they are elected for 5 years at a time. He has 2 wives, which is really kind of different for us, but he has 2 wives. In their culture, it must be acceptable to have 2 wives at the same time. And at one point in time, Niger was called French West Africa, so it was also a colony, colonized by the French. All right, then we're going to go on to Congo, to the Congo. Joseph Kabila, all right, is his name. Let's see some pictures of him. All right. Again, you're elected for 5 years and it's renewable one time. Many of the countries that we study, they're 5-year terms instead of 4-year terms, like what we're used to. His father was assassinated, and then he was elected shortly after his assassination. They called an election a special election. He also is a twin. There's a lot of rebels and war that he is in his presidency that he has to fight with and encounters. So he is the president of the Congo. Now, the Congo has very interesting, very, very difficult past because it was owned by Belgium, and there was a Belgian king that was extremely harsh on the Congo, and just was very, very oppressive to the people of Congo. So very harsh history there. All right, so those are our 3 world leaders, and we'll take a look at some more pictures of Joseph Kabila. All right. Definitely westernized, Western dress. Sometimes they do have some of their traditional hats or dress on as well. He was very big in the army. I believe he was head of the army in the Congo. All right, okay. All right, and hopefully that helps you get to know who world leaders are other than our own country. And this month we are going to do more countries from Africa because it is African American History Month. It's Black History Month. So it is a time where we reflect and study Black history a little more. So we're going to do that also in World History class. Thanks. Have a great night.